Hello and welcome back to HoI4 with our Egypt campaign. So about a minute after I ended the video, the game finally gave me back control. So what we're gonna do now, I kinda like the idea of Egypt having its own blood economy. So, Bulgaria. You know what, we're gonna just run a couple of points in the minus. Because I think it might be useful. So we struck oil in the deserts. I'm not gonna take any political focus right now because we genuinely need that 1.4 points per day. Now what? Okay, so we're locking up again. Great. Please don't be another 10-minute lockup. That would be rather unfortunate, to be brutally honest. Come on. Come on. It would be nice if the game would run. There we go. We have it running again. Good. Let's see. What I really need right now is not really anything. I think I can increase... You know what the problem is? Even though I would like to have more stuff, I don't really have the manpower pool to have more stuff. Oh crap, I hate this guy. Like, seriously, man. This guy's bad for business. Like, he is an authoritarian democrat, yeah. And everything like that. But the minus political power gain is just a bit painful right now. Just have to run without... We've got barely any national focus left to do anyway. So La Plata declared war in Chile. So what we have to do is just a little bit of navy, which is interesting and all, but not really. A little bit of air force, but that's and some more oil if I desperately want it, which I don't. So yeah, let's just take a look at everything. We have those factories available now. We need to no longer trade with France, I guess, and see if we can trade a little bit with the French Republic. So we have... Commune of France is really not doing that well. So he released most of his occupied territory. So we got the Prussian Republic, and he split them as much as possible, which is... which could be seen as advantageous. So Central Asian Station, yeah. I don't know how we lost this, by the way. This used to be my puppet. How brutal, an Irish civil war between Ireland and Union of Britain. So because Ireland is a puppet, but also the Commonwealth apparently is there. Alright, anyway, we've got our fire bases, pretty nice, but I think with currently how production is looking, we might want to look in... Okay, so... I have to start looking at a couple of numbers. So... I know, we have a couple of bonuses for using... There we go, so we're using motorized. This gives me a increase of simply... everything. Just the suppression, and we just gain more weight. Very little manpower increase, just need a lot of motorized. So this is definitely going to be worth it, even though the 10% bonus is pretty good. So we are gonna... We're gonna just do the quick swap thing. And... look at the bonus that it gives. It's worthwhile, and we're producing more than enough equipment that is a legitimate way of doing things. Now, what I'm also considering is just switching these guys out for just all-way motorized, even though... Okay, so this is no longer a necessary division. Like, if you compare these two, I don't think you can easily do that without... The only advantage that they have is that... Yeah... No. We have to stick with these guys. Really, we don't. See, that's the problem. What we could do is use these guys as more specialist forces. So we're fighting in the jungle, we make them jungle troops. When we're fighting... nah, that's too much. Too much specifics, I guess. I would have liked to do that. So the French Republic now can no longer send me... I just trade with somebody who can. Jesus Christ. Caribbean Federation. Seems like Commune of France is finally kicking back. Also should have less of a problem. So we got an Iberian Federation, which is... Oh, they lost a lot of land there. Nation got released. All the occupied territories just flew away. Vrijstaat of Morocco. Victory of the Baharat Commune. So they finally managed to get the things done. Right, so our next expansion target will still be Africa. I don't really know what else to do for now. Except for integrating Oman, but yeah, well. Alright, let's just blonk this up, get this all done. Oh, don't we still own Finland? Like, I think we do. Let me just set the roads up here and okay, there you go. And I would love to get a proper harbor right here. This is a full... I like... Yeah, I just upgrade this one because it's already bigger anyway. And Alexandria here, and... There, that looks like proper work. Yeah, Finland. Right. Nah, okay, we released Finland as a puppet. There we go, it makes sense. Oh, we finally got it down for stability. Well, let's just see if we can get Finland to be more willing towards us. And we do own a small piece of Russia, though. Non-aggression pacts get cancelled. Oh, that's not a big surprise. Right. So, yeah, we're going to go further down in Africa. Let's see what kind of... We have a little bit of the... It's the Entente that owns a little bit of here. I think that's the only bit that really... I guess the Third International. So we can just conquer the rest of it pretty freely without too much trouble, I think. None of these... These are all... fall within our neck of the woods on ideology, so... Let's get that political power. I actually want to let it run for a while. Might be useful to start looking at, you know, like armored spearhead might be actually pretty nice to have now. We got motorized speed, division attack, tanks and armor variants. So yeah, we might actually gonna switch over and mechanize then. That might not be a bad idea to run full mechanized. I think that's about the heaviest that we can get without really running into trouble on production. Like tanks, I think is slightly too much, but mechanized might work. Yeah. Yeah, let's go mechanized. I think that will work. Yeah, this is the Egyptian mechanized army. It's got a, you know, got a lot of territory to cover, so for now we'll just run with motorized until we have the mechanized thing entirely set up. But I like that idea. Yeah. Thanks, Brain, for giving me the tip. Shock and awe. That's research that needs to be done. Okay, so we're done with that. Good. Rocket artillery. I do need one thing though. I actually have to take a look at that later. This is not interesting right now. Industry is not the most important thing, however 5% research is, because that just, this pays back upon itself, you know. Not yet. Yeah, we're not yet 1944, so that is fine. This is I want to do that, but okay, let's start with advanced artillery, because we are losing a lot of artillery, plus it's our primary damage form. So let's do that. And wait till this is done, then we'll fix trade as well. Because I think we're overspending now a little bit. Venezuela declared war in Ecuador. Things are slightly calming down in the world. Actually, they don't, but it feels like it. Okay, so this is also done. I could research a little bit into the Air Force, but... This is not gonna give me... This is really nice though. You know what, let's get the engineering companies. Let's spend at least 2 slots on that, and then we'll just... This guy is gonna finish artillery, this guy is gonna do that, and this guy is gonna do the support divisions, this guy is gonna do like the encryption, decryption, that kind of stuff, because we're a bit behind. So just fight a war goal on you, Galand. Like 4 more political power. To 25. No. Is there anybody here that is actually useful for me? Decryption research time, 2%, 2%. Not really, it'll just lead to trouble. Right, so the only genuinely useful thing that we can have right now is either limited conscription, upping that to extensive conscription once we go to war. Same goes to go run to war economy. So actually I want 200 points in reserve. Yeah, let's go for the 200 points in reserve. Any enemy countries for... Nah, we can't do war economy then. Because we need to go to war with the big one. But we can probably not even go to extensive conscription with the tiny wars. Bloody hell. Bharat commune declared war on whom now? Alright, let's wait this out. Bhutan. Okay, so that's a tiny war. However, it seems the game doesn't really like the fact that a tiny war got declared. Hell yeah, back in stability, bitches. I just still gotta save the 200 points though. Peace conference is over. Yeah, that was a quick one. The game is chugging a bit. It's taking these events quite slowly. Speaking of which, wait, we're still at low stability? No, we're good here. For high popularity, we need between 60 and 80%. We're nearing, we are at 50, so, Right, so, and I immediately gave it away. It does make sense that nations are a little bit less concrete as they normally are, because occupation is like genuinely expensive. What else? What's happening? Game is running really slowly. That's because the AI is like genuinely doing peace deals now. I think it's going through an entire list of things. It's not really doing it well. That is a little bit annoying. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Alright. Okay, it's just massively annoying. Come on, game, what the hell are you doing? It is, if it's gonna chug like that, it's gonna be annoying to play as well. Well, in the meantime, I'm just browsing through the... Oh, that's interesting. Okay, there we go. We're back on the game. Woo! Things are running. Don't know what happened though. Like, what caused the entire thing to just be as violent as it just did? Well, guess we'll never know. Could probably check the logs if I'm really desperate for it. Okay, let's get you up to 100. I have some aircraft in reserve, so let's I could do probably about 200 interwar bombers. Yeah, mighty Egyptian Air Force fighting in World War I equipment. Interesting. Just reading some stuff on as a background when nothing really much. We're just waiting for a war declaration against Kikuyuland. Kikuyuland, led by Stanley Matange. Well, and then we're gonna go to Buganda, and then we're gonna take the war to Rwanda. That guy looked like he needs some sleep, and then we're gonna go and fight Burundi, and probably going here in Tanzania, I guess. Tanganyika, Karangazi, Naziland, just Nazi. Nyasaland? I can't pronounce that. Of course, the Chari Emirate. Because that just doesn't look right. Alright, anyway. Speaking of which, I said I had to fix the trade probably. There we go. I don't think there's much resources in Africa that are really like claimable. There's a little bit. Oh, actually, in this corner there is actually some resources. And then there, of course, is, you know, South African Federation, which we definitely gonna not attack, because they'll probably immediately join the Entente, and I'm not really willing to go to war with them just yet, because they actually have an existence. But the Axis are growing. We could attack Sweden, probably. Might be difficult. Sweden, Denmark, might be nice to absorb them. We've got the Belgrade Pact, which we can have some fun if we really want to. Look at the Socialist Republic of Ukraine. They will definitely join up there. I think there might be some puppeteering that we could do around there. Who knows? How are we looking on this war justification? It will be done in a couple of days. Good. Right. Right. And we could go up to good stability. I'm not gonna do that though. Let's get this guy to assist us. Right, let's get engineering companies. We're in 1944, like research, we are struggling to keep up. Wow, running this with road to 56 is a bad idea. Right, just that last bit there. Come on, 5 more days. I can work with that. Right, there we go. Tiny wall, declare, conquer, go. Is that actually here? Alright, I'm motorized. First baptism by fire by our motorized, and actually we don't have a war plan set up, so already starting great. And oh god, they are doing beautiful work here now. Like, they are attacking faster than the units can retreat. Done. Dunk, 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 bonk. Alright. Very nice. We can form the state of Kenya if we really want to, or we can just occupy them. It's gonna slow things down though, Jesus. Probably want to do a couple of declarations after one after another. Got some free military factories. Well, get some more motorized for now, because we're a bit low, but soon-ish we'll be switching towards mechanized. When is that? It's in 2 days. Right, and we're gonna switch up production. I probably can go and immediately research this. There we go. Bam. Right. Motorized. You can go here. You're fully up. You're fully up. Alright. Belly up. And bam. There we go. And I don't need that many aircraft, so we can just skimp down on that as well. And we have enough support equipment, so there we go. Full on, baby. Mechanized, and that's gonna start bitching and moaning like, why are you producing equipment that we don't genuinely use? Okay, well, not yet, but I'm not gonna put that in right now. You smart ass. You know how much it's gonna cost me for my divisions of backup strength. Right, let's take a read up then. Oh, that's my advanced artillery, so that is nice. Bam. And yeah, that's good as well. Because that research slot is fully dedicated to that. Now, I think 70 days for some free oil might be worth it. Right. Okay, so now we just need to wait for political power to flow back in, and then we can go, and probably gonna justify 2 of them at the same time. Speed that up, because there's like a lot of downtime because of the political power in betweeny bit. I guess your country has no, and your country has no. Okay. And my country has no, or a theorist, but we have some other dudes that I don't genuinely really care about. So, yeah, good for us. Right. My brain is just a bit zoning out. Could you stick with me, brain? We just need to do a little bit more work today. Okay. What do we have? Advanced computing machines. Well, why don't we make them slightly more advanced? By producing the Colossus series. Like, how dead is the Republic, French Republic? Where did they get 1.9 million people from? Wait, there's 3 million people in Sudan? I think they might have been padding parts of France on the back, like freely recruiting from fairly high population provinces. Now, considering that they are more populated, densely populated than parts of actual fucking France, that seems a bit unlikely. Like this province, for example, beauty of a province, 4 million people. And wait, they have a modifier that they still only get minus 50%? Oh, hell no, man. That's bullshit. It does allow the French Republic to make a comeback against France, because I think France in this mod is like ridiculously overpowered. And yeah, well, take that as you will. It is true, though. 3 divisions? Oh my god, the Russians. The scary Russians are on the move, led by Michael Fruse. Alright. We need to stop that. I can't really let myself drop any further. Alright, got an advanced artillery upgrade. Pretty neat. Let's get our new shells. And then... yeah, this gives my motorized plus 30%. So yes, that is worthwhile. Good, awesome. Recon is gonna give me... let's do logistics, because we're working in Africa right now, which is not really ideal, I think. Probably not likely, really. really not likely be the best thing. Why the hell did I try to do that like Kermit? Let's not argue with it, just accept the fact that it's Kermit. I'm in a little bit of a weird mindset right now. That's splitting, I want to merge. There we go. Like, bomb the crap out of them. Just do close air support. Like, what close air support does these guys even have? Let's see. Interwar bombers. Close air support of... Come on, give it to me. Give it to me. Ground attack of 3. Okay. Well, it will work. Yay, we're in the positive, so we're gonna justify conquering you in 125 days. I wish it just could say, like, you've got claims on everybody. Go nuts. And I would be like, really? I could just go nuts? I'm pissed about it. We lost this bit here. We had that for some reason. And the reload on the patch update, it just went wrong. It all went wrong. So terribly wrong. We're officially in low manpower. Wow. Okay, how many... Right, that was I was checking. I'm immediately forgetting, right? How many do I need for mechanized? Mechanized, 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 I need. Yeah, a lot. I need a total of 8,000 of them. So yeah, we have a little while of production left to go. Now, these things can get a upgrade. Yep, so reliability starts at a nice number. Okay, good to know. I like weapons, armor, engine. What is the biggest reliability influence? Like engine lowers it. Armor and weapons doesn't. It does. I just need a little bit more. Tagging on maintenance companies? Don't really like that idea. Because I kind of... So this would be ideal. Yeah, start producing the new ones. Requires a lot more of this. Bam. Stop trading that. Bam. And... Well, let's get the other research that we still need to do. Justify on you. Justify on you. A rocket artillery upgrade, and then we get our advanced rocket artillery. Nice, get some more political power. Hopefully we have around 200 points when these things are ready. The justifications take a while anyway. So we should, yeah, looking at the time, this should give me about 200 points when these wars are ready. Let's start dragging up the war plans. Like, woohoo, war plans. Now what I can do is switch in already one mechanized. So this lowers and raises my HP. Apparently, no, I can't, because I still need like how many? I need about 1,000 per. Yeah, that's actually right. I need a little bit less than 1,000 of these mechanized per per replacement point. It's mechanized 2. I can. I want this like, meh. Or go to 88. Like 112 allows me to... I don't think armor is that important right now. I think armor in general is that... So we put in like 1 armor, 3 weapons, and a piece of engine. Like the piece of engine actually is interesting. Because I have a speed limitation, but I don't know what determines my speed right now. Like, what's your speed? Okay, can we stats? Anything? Okay, so this is about the same speed. So, by mechanizing it, we would slow down. Yeah, to 11. Alright, interesting. What the hell did I just research? Okay, logistic companies. Oh, right, I did research logistic companies. It's just sometimes my brain is just working on something else. And then it's not following. Ah, Germany. As other nations as subject states. Wait, who do you have as subjects then? Oh, so attacking you would net me 3. Awesome. I guess I found my next target. Right. There we go. 2 lovely little front lines. And with that, I'm actually going to end the video. I want to thank you guys for watching and see you guys in the next one. Have a very good day. Bye-bye.